What's good, Ranger Nation? It's your boy Linda has bringing you back for Power Rangers Ninja Steel, Episode 5, Drive to Survive. Sorry about that, guys. I had to do that. But this is Episode 5 of Power Rangers Ninja Steel, Drive to Survive. In this episode, the episode starts off with, I think Victor and Monty being a bunch of dumbasses chugging cans of beans so that their fart would be so bad they'll be excused from class, and that's funny. Then cut to the Rangers, and Calvin reveals that he has his motorcycle he built from like spare motorcycle parts. Then Sarah wants to ride it, but then she says that she'll ride it after he does, and he reveals that he doesn't know how to drive a car. He doesn't know how to drive a motorcycle, let alone drive a car. And the reason for that is he had a go-kart accident when he was younger where he was driving a go-kart and he ended up in a duck pond. And that basically Haley has been driving around. So they try to teach him how to drive a little tiny motorcycle, but then he just ends up crashing into everything. But then he's all sad and wants to give up. But then Haley reminds him that there's nothing he can't do. And, okay, guys, I will get into my thoughts on those two, like, towards the end of this. I will get my thoughts on them. But anyway, Galvanax sends his latest monster called Tangle Web to take down the Rangers, and he ends up capturing 4 of the 5 Rangers in his web, and it's all up to Calvin to save the day, and he ends up forging this new ninja star. And then he basically allows himself to get captured by the monster in order to get the bike out of the monster's like canister, because the bike got sucked into the canister along with the Rangers. And then he turns the bike into the Mega Morph Cycle, and he drives himself out, gets over his fear, and then they take him down. Then he grows, and the Rangers summon the Zords, but then he tangles up the Zords, which makes Mick forge a new Power Star, unlocking the Rumble Tusk Zord. And then they summon the Rumble Tusk Ninja Steel Megazord, and that's another ninja win. And at the end of the episode, it's revealed that Calvin has his license now. Okay. I love the relationship between Calvin and Haley. I love this. I love the fact we actually have a legit couple in Power Rangers now. Because every time we have a couple in Power Rangers, they fuck it up. Tommy and Kim, they fucked that up during Zeo. Let's see. Turbo didn't really have that. There was supposed to have been a relationship between Ashley and Carlos, but they scrapped that. Andros and Ashley, that was okay. There was supposed to have been a relationship between Kendricks and Leo, but Valerie Vernon's sickness stopped that. Lightspeed didn't have that. The infamous Weston and Jen relationship, that was good. Wild Force didn't really have that except for Danny and Kendall. That went nowhere. Tori and Blink, that went nowhere. Kira and Trent went nowhere. SPD didn't have that. Mystic Force had the Nick and Madison attraction, which was only because Ferris Durrani and Melanie Vihale were actually dating. Overdrive didn't really have that except for like Miratrix and Dax, which was stupid. And like Tarzan and Vela or whatever. Overdrive didn't have that. Like, there wasn't really anything in Jungle Fury except Theo's crush on Lily, which was stupid. Dylan and Summer went nowhere. Mike and Emily was like kind of left field at the end. Jake and Gia, that went nowhere. And then 11, Tyler and Shelby. That was cool. So I'm so glad we have a couple that's actually dating at the beginning of the season. That's already established. This episode was really nice. Again, I don't know why people are always complaining about the smallest things. I don't see anything wrong with this season at all. If I find something to be lacking, I will point it out. I do think that the way they introduced the Romulus Megazord was kind of stupid, but whatever. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode here. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like down below. Comment what your thoughts are on this episode. Be sure to turn on your notifications so you won't miss anything. Be sure to follow me on like Twitter. Like add me on Facebook if you want. I don't care. And I guess I will see you guys later.